Okay, so in order to loop, I have a loop, and then I have a if, then, else. So I'm starting my variables here. I have a starting value of 1. I have a cutoff value of 40, just, whatever I'm picking for. And then you have the repeater. It's going to start with the first value, the initial value, and then it's going to repeat until this value. And this is the size steps it's going to take. So if this is 1 to 40 in a step of 1, it'll take 40 steps or 39, depending on how you evaluate it. If this is 2 steps, then it would take 20. Okay. And then we have the filters here. This determines, like, this is a router. We could go this way or we could go this way, which is like if this value. So we're saying, this is how you use the repeater, by the way. We put here and sees flow control repeater. It gives you an I, which is a common variable name for a counter. Right, so we're going to compare that, what step it's on. Let's say it's at 3. Compared to the cutoff value, we haven't reached a cutoff value, so we're going to go this direction. We're going to go up and do this. It's going to keep on repeating and stepping until we get to, in this case, we're a numeric operator greater than or equal to. It'll cut off here. So why am I showing you this? Because I had an idea of creating books with AI, because the AI is these large language models are trained on a lot of books. They know the books very well. You can always test whether it knows a book and just ask it some questions. And it's very modest too. Like I asked, how well do you know a book called Time of the Twins, which is a fantasy book? And I started asking it questions, a book I knew very well because I read a lot as a kid. And it says, I know it like on a scale of 1 to 100, and I know it like a 70. I started asking it questions. I was like, are you sure it's a 70? Because he was answering all the questions I had. It's like, yeah, now that I think about it, I'm probably at 85. So, yeah, it knows a lot. So my idea here was to take that knowledge of books and then use that knowledge to write your own books. And so in order to do that, you'd have to, take the knowledge it has, like Rich Dad Poor Dad would be a good example of a book that most people know, and just tweaking how it looks at the chapter, and then rewriting the chapter in a different way, and then throwing images in there too, right? So this is my latest little toy. I'm going to be adding more versions to it. But yeah, just wanted to share that with everybody, and take care.